Hello everyone, my name's Nisha and I am the YogicAmnesiac, and we return again with another installment in this series of the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. And this time, rather than jumping straight into the story, I thought I would give you guys a quick little tour of the flat that Sherlock and Watson live in. We're gonna start in Watson's bedroom, just so you guys can see what's going on. It's kind of cool. Just to see, because you can go in here and there's actually stuff you can do in Sherlock's room. So you can see he has all of his cool stuff in here. His typewriter, his basin where he shaves. You'd think he would have a mirror if he was shaving, but I guess not. So that's Watson's room. Oh, he does have a little mirror. So that's Watson's room, and Sherlock is stuck. Okay, there we go. I'm discovering if you do a 360 with your character, they get unstuck. This is Sherlock's room. Woo! Dang it. Last time I didn't have my phone on my desk when it went off, and this time I did. This is Sherlock's room, and there's a little makeup table here. I don't know if you can use it right now. Maybe you can only use it in later games, not this game. But his room is much more lavish, though clearly he doesn't make his bed. But, you know, what do you expect? There is his signature deer stalker. And, yeah. So that's Sherlock Holmes' house. And if you look at the windows, there's actually people. So definite props to Frogware for actually putting detail in this game, even though I just don't think they had a very good budget or anything like that. And then this is the living area, and that's the whole flat. No, there is no bathroom. It's probably down the hall. I think that's how the old ones worked. The good old days, as we should say. I would not call them good old days, but they were old days, that's for sure. So now we need to go to Farley's office because he has an informer who may be able to help us connect some of the missing links that we're trying to figure out, because he knows a lot about this case and we don't know how he knows
Here
it.
we are at Farley's office. One cannot say that ethics play a very large role in his life. Look at the headlines pinned to the walls, like trophies of bad taste. Perhaps we will finally begin to understand the reasons for his persistence in tarnishing your reputation.
Perhaps.
Alrighty. So this is like the entryway to his office, and
Coffee.
we can
It's still hot.
just look at stuff here. So we might as well do that really quickly.
Cigarettes. An ordinary, inexpensive brand.
Did we just take his cigarettes? Oh. Hello.
A press card. Osmond Farley. It's his overcoat.
We did not take that, though. I don't think. Nope. We only took the cigarettes.
This is an electric box. Interesting.
Yes, because they did have electricity by then.
I cannot leave now.
Oh, that's not the entrance? Oh. Well, thanks for yelling at me, Sherlock. Sorry.
This door is locked. Is Farley afraid of being interrupted suddenly?
How do we announce ourselves?
I must go out for a while, Miss Jean. I won't be long. Ask my appointments to wait, and send this message as a matter of urgency.
Mr. Osmond Farley, I presume.
Messrs. Holmes and Watson. What a surprise.
What is there so surprising about being visited by the targets of your slander?
I never slander. I inform.
You will have to accept the consequences of these articles, Mr. Farley.
Those words sound like a threat, Mr. Holmes.
I never threaten. I merely warn.
You don't frighten me, Mr. Holmes. I know all of your little secrets. And soon all of London will find out what really hides behind the facade of the impeccable detective. Thanks to my work, the whole world will discover the true Sherlock Holmes. Gentlemen, I don't wish you a good day.
What? Even to the point of refusing to shake our hands.
Which means that we can avoid having to wash them. Did you notice the crumbs on his jacket? He had just finished eating and his hands will be covered in grease, the same as his mouth.
Slovenly habits. That's quite disgusting, Holmes.
Do not be deceived, Watson. The workmanship in those tailor-made clothes indicate that he is a man who takes pride in his appearance. If Farley has left without brushing off his jacket or washing his hands, then it is because he spotted our approach and wished to avoid us at all costs.
But why?
We will find out by searching his office.
The secretary will stop you. Please reassure me, Holmes, you don't intend upon knocking her out?
Only if we exhaust every other viable alternative.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes, you are my favorite.
This is an...
We can at some point do something with this electric box,
This is...
but perhaps we cannot at this moment. Let's see if we can go in this door.
The secretary is occupied in sending a telegram via their electric telegraph. Farley asked that she should do so before he left.
We must find a way of interrupting the transmission, which will oblige her to go to the telegraph office in Kensington. It will take her some time to get there, and if we add on the time it takes to send the telegram and then return here, we should have ample time to search the office without being disturbed.
I suppose it's unnecessary to point out the illegality of this search.
I'm afraid so.
Did you say electric telegram? 'Cause I think I have an idea.
This is an I need a tool to remove the
Okay.
lid.
Well, how about a knife?
This
Nope.
is... I need a...
Cigarettes.
This is an...
Nope. Oh, there's a hanger here. We could take the hanger.
This hanger has a large iron hook.
Yeah, it does. Now let's use that, maybe. Can we? I don't know. He's not even
I can
holding
hear
the
an
frickin'...
electrical humming. The secretary is using the electricity supplied by this switch. Let us see if I can cause a short circuit.
Okay. I think I need to get these two all meet up in the middle, if I remember correctly. Bam. Oh, wait.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Oh, that's just too bad.
Get out quickly, Watson. I'm going to hide here.
Genius Sherlock
is clear.
Holmes hiding behind a door. Yeah, that's how you hide. Is you literally just stand behind the door.
Let's go, Watson.
Alrighty. Let's see what's going on here.
A makeup case with a good brush.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's steal her
The
brush.
page of this notebook has been torn out. We can only see the title in shorthand and today's date. It's a message that the secretary must send urgently. I'm going to recopy it.
You can read shorthand? You never cease to amaze me. Were you a secretary before becoming the great Sher?
Perhaps, perhaps. But no, a man must have his secrets.
Notes on the investigation into Sherlock Holmes to all his colleagues after the visit from.
The ribbon is missing from this machine.
Interesting. Interesting. I did see there are a few things to look at, so.
I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light.
Perhaps a makeup brush?
I must look more attentively. I must look more attentively.
Do I need something else? I must need something else before I do this. Okay, did you see the screen shutter there for a second? Because it definitely just shuttered, right?
Here is Farley's secretary's telegram. Nothing special here.
Man, pre-texting days. It's weird. But it did exist.
Someone has written something on a sheet of paper. There are traces of it remaining.
And I can't...
I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light.
Okay, I definitely need something else, I think.
I must look more attentively. I must look.
Okay. Wait, let me just check. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Aha.
The secretary has just changed the typewriter ribbon. There are smudges of dark blue ink.
We can use the ink, can't we? No? Okay, or not. That's cool. There's a ton of stuff to inspect in here, but I know that none of this has to do with, or at least most of it.
A bunch of keys. A telephone. A technological marvel. A number was written next to it quite recently. A fine, educated hand.
Holmes, this number seems very familiar.
Yes, but let us dial it to be sure.
Okay, let's not do that yet, just because I kind of want to do everything together. I'm not missing anything on the desk, am I? No. What's... Oh. It's a typewriter. Ah. Well... I'm a smidge lost with what I'm supposed to do.
I can make out the mark.
But you need something to bring them to light? What does that mean? I don't understand, Sherlock. This is very confusing. Okay, hold on. Let me look at what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I guess we can finish that later. We do just have to move on. Weird. I would have sworn that we would do that all at once, but I guess we do not. Let's call this number then and see what happens.
Miss, get me 1313, please. It is Scotland Yard, of course. I'm beginning to understand.
Lucky you.
Lucky you. Thanks, Watson. I pressed A.
Judging from all the notes on the board, our reporter is an assiduous and organized worker.
Photo of Prince Woodville. If you recognize him, he was the guy.
A photograph of Prince Woodville. Farley is evidently also interested in this affair.
He's the guy who was in Whitechapel. The rich dude who the lady was like, oh, I want to wash your clothing for you. Alright, you can read this. I'm not going to read it aloud. Only 2 pages, it looks like. Not too hard.
A horrible story, and rather a strange one.
Yes, because I totally read it. That is a real town, I do believe. There is a short version of that name, but I believe it actually is a 100% real town, and there's a really cool video of a guy pronouncing it perfectly online.
An attack of collective insanity.
Okay, that's it. Cool. Since we're here, I guess let's examine that.
Our man left his sandwich unfinished.
Who leaves an unfinished sandwich? I love sandwiches.
This cabinet has a lot of drawers, each marked with a letter. There is surely a great deal of information in them.
But we can't open all of them. We must know what we are looking for.
That's true. I guess maybe we'll come back to that,
Someone closed the curtain, as though he wanted to maintain his privacy.
Privacy. I will call on you this morning. Destroy this letter. Receive it urgently. Your revelations regarding our man's true schemes are incredibly surprising. A Machiavellianism of sort. Interesting.
This paper only just escaped the flames.
Clearly didn't
But who is this note about? And who wrote it?
Clearly
I will
didn't
deal with it later.
Clearly didn't do a very good job of burning the note.
This book has fallen down from the shelf.
Sherlock Holmes.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. My word, it's my stories about your investigations.
A real investigative reporter must have read them, my dear Watson.
That says Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, not Dr. John Watson, my friend. Is that it? Must be it.
My adventures have fallen from this shelf.
Yes. Yes, they have. Chair.
This armchair is out of place.
Is it? Or maybe he was just trying to get a nice view.
This ashtray is worth examining. The cigar end is still hot.
So it was recently used.
This ash comes from an ordinary, well-known brand of cigarettes. It is still warm.
Oh, maybe we can use the ash on the...
This cigar is of a fine quality. It must be very expensive and difficult to obtain.
And it is not even finished. What a waste.
Farley was not alone when we arrived at his secretary's office.
You are thinking of the owner of the cigar.
Yes, the reporter smokes ordinary cigarettes. Can you smell the subtle scent of gingerbread? That is the characteristic odor of a Habano Clarissimo. Our mysterious visitor is a rich man, Watson. This category of Havanas is exorbitant, and I cannot imagine a cigar lover crushing out such a marvelous smoke before finishing it. Since we saw no one leaving the building, that must point to a secret exit somewhere.
How are we going to find it?
By retracing Farley's steps from the moment before we arrived. Look, this room is teeming with clues.
Alright, this little puzzle can take a little while, so I think before we start it, this is a good place to call it for the day, and we'll come back to this later on, and I'll show you guys how to do this. I'll look it up first for sure, just to make sure I know what I'm doing. I might more or less remember, but I'd rather get this one right the first try, because it can be a complete mess if you're trying to do it and you don't know what the heck you're doing. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. I know I actually really am. I really like this game, so I've been really wanting to play it again, and this is just an excuse to play a couple hours every single night. I'm really cranking these out, so I know a couple videos ago I asked if you liked the length of the videos, but I'm starting to think I might be finishing before I even see the reply to that. So if you wanted them longer, I'm sorry, but it looks like we're going over anyway most of the time. So I hope you're enjoying the series. Like I said, please leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You can also subscribe to my channel, but it's not a video game channel, it's a yoga channel. So I'm gonna do a shameless plug there for my own channel if you are at all interested and like the sound of my voice or want to see my face more. You can go check me out at YogicAmnesiac. It's a yoga channel, easy to find, spelled how it sounds, everything spelled correctly. So please check out my channel if you're interested in that. I don't know if anyone is, but if you are, go for it. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later.